You can just melt somebody with a well-placed connect.
The
controller disconnected. That.
Okay.
Get melted.
Yeah, right now PS5 is doing their magic about just melting the USB port sometimes against some fight sticks, but like hopefully let's see how it works out.
Just diving right in because they had plenty of time for those button checks.
They have had enough time for the button checks, but right now with this neutral that we're trying to see right here, and the whiff punish from ZJZ is going to do a ton of damage, but we've seen this combo over and over again, Pockets.
Oh yeah, man, you put that SPG in the final position, that means all that other HP meter is cannon fodder. You're going to take 100% of this damage, no scaling, and now you really got maybe 2 more touches to your name if you're Urezs, and it's not looking great for you already. You have not guessed right twice in a row. Finally, you're back on your feet, pushing ZJZ close, but we gotta get him some real estate, and he's showing you.
Oh my God! But ZJC's offense has just been so clean. Who else could dash up and whip punish most of Billy's normals and special moves like it was nothing?
That is absolutely something that these guys are arriving in a situation room somewhere, because it is a very common scenario you find yourself against Billy Kane. ZJZ, one of the best in the business at applying pre-existing knowledge.
Yeah, and then Urezs went for the good reason. Now Billy got buffs on some of his routes, but still that jump is a little bit hard to confirm sometimes. ZJC now almost at SPG could be very crucial. Maybe he can just take one of the straight hits to be able to have a Replo on block, maybe?
Quite possibly, but at the same time, Urezs does not want to give it to him. That's the mentality play here. He wants the next touch to be the final kill, but he's giving him all this HP back with these JDs. I don't know if Urezs wants to play this out much longer. He might want to try to go in for the kill. Otherwise, this could snowball out of control.
Yeah, especially now that ZJC's throw game has been really on fire, but what a jump back from Urezs right now. We have the bar as final SPG is active, but maybe we can get enough damage here to at least clutch it out.
That should do it, yes.
Fire! Okay, we managed to actually burn all those catalysts and the health bar at once.
That was an important round for Urezs because it was not looking great. About halfway through there, ZJZ looked like he was getting ready to mount a great offensive comeback on the man. And at the same time, what a great round start for ZJZ. This is something that he has to come back from immediately if you're Urezs.
Ooh, great block on the twirl into the overhead right now. And then finally a counter hit. Urezs' defense has been on point this entire tournament.
You see there, man, it's kind of hard to get around Billy Kane, rather, because of his ranges. And he's pretty decent at sweeping up close, especially when you're not at advantage. A lot of people expect that Billy to be a little more timid on offense, or even on defense, since he does not have the rigorous reversal. But these Billies, you mash him.
And then right now, Preecha, the character that actually wants to press for the most part, actually finally got the hit. Had a little bit hard trouble going on Urezs' defense, but now SPJ is active. We got access to the green stuff, the red blow, but overheats.
That's going to spell doom for Urezs in game 1. They're going to spin that one, and that's going to put him down for the count.
Okay, ZJC actually taking the first game right now into the winners semis of this top 8 of Fatal Fury.
To everyone who's making this happen, man, everybody's been on top of like running the brackets, all the stats, the HyperX Arena. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, and right now, shout outs to neutral jump into the punish right now. Urezs is just really good at sniffing out those DPs and getting a lot of damage for it. But ZJC's pressure with Preecha is amazing, but Urezs' defense actually is on par.
Yeah, the defense is difficult here because you do want to be able to hype defense and then guard cancel on those extended curve boxes that Billy's going to give you. But it's about knowing when is the right time to do that.
Not just a little bit of patience of Urezs that gets him very far away. And surprisingly enough, with all the defense Urezs gets, he barely gets into overheat. He puts himself into overheat, but not the other way around.
Yeah, you see him backing up there, but he's got such a tremendous life lead right now. ZJZ would really have to put him on roller skates in order to get that red gauge jack back up. And he's not even going to take the chance.
Because the good old button into super is the old reliable, especially in Urezs' case. Billy Kane not really having as many light confirms as possible. Ooh boy, when he has meter, he gets the ball rolling.
Oh, that DP whip was broken, thankfully.
There's a little bit of turbulence right now with a lot of wind, but right now the Bojutsu always stands supreme. Super here, yes sir.
And ZJZ's Preecha was strong enough to win DreamHack Birmingham last weekend, but that dash under close C. He needs to stay in this range. He does not want to play outside of this range against the Billy.
Yeah, and then Urezs cannot give ZJZ this round also because he needs to make sure the momentum is on his side. And all of these high dodges have been hitting for Urezs.
Ooh, no whip punish there. Urezs showing a little bit of eagerness there. Might end up paying for it in the future.
And then the DP break to keep Urezs into the corner. ZJZ almost 2 bars, but then the counter hit 2B to get out of the corner. But now ZJZ has SPG active.
Now, how does ZJZ get out of this one? He is in third position. SPG Rev Blow is available, and Rev Gauge is below 15%. Not even going to get a chance to use it potentially if you get clutched one more time. And there it is.
5 AB upon you right now. Just amazing, amazing, folks. Being able to actually not even give ZJZ a round and tying it up immediately. Urezs is on fire right now.
Hey, man, sometimes the ebb and flow swings that way. Bad first game, okay second game with the first round, and then it's how about how you finish. Now we're going into the third game. Who's going to start out strong here? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, bad time the press. Usually anytime a close button is seen on screen from Preecha, it is still her turn, no punish.
Yeah, even up at that distance, the far heavy is just going to be just outside of punish territory. So she's probably going to want to use far D for those wild punish opportunities.
Yeah, and right now, Urez's high dodge defense usually only starts applying when into the corner. Mid-screen, he kind of just holds most of the pressure.
This is expensive, though. Look at that.
Wake up. Yes, sir. This is a fighting game, not a blocking game. Urezs knows when to switch it up between defense and offense. And right now, it is CJC being on overheat. We should be on cooldown right now. And now it is looking like Urezs has the advantage right now, Pockets.
I was going to say this is really bad for ZJZ because he spent so many resources just for that 50-50 and didn't get the kill and even didn't get meter to cool himself down.
Okay, but
not a lot of ways they can fight around this, and he might get guard broken. He tried to swing out of it, though.
Okay, we are back on cooldown, and actually, surprisingly, ZJC still not in SPG, so still no access to the rev blow trade on the jumping.
Oh, he's gonna get frisky now. He's got so much rev. He's got so many resources to play around with, and he already spent most of it.
Okay, timeout into the super, and then Urezs actually takes this round.
He's got to back up. 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 What?
Punish!
No way! And the timer's frozen.
Oh my God! What an amazing decision from CJC, clutching it out.
He had to back up.
Oh my God! He just needed to keep his cool, but still, Urezs a little bit shook up. Did not agree with that final interaction, but he's still in it to win it, especially after that dash up.
That is the name of fighting games. It's about decision making, and that was just not the one for Urezs. He's got to be goldfish brained about that and forget all about it. I learned that from last week. It's a leapfrog in Texas Showdown, and Texas Showdown was an absolute barn burner as well. Urezs had a great showing there.
And now it is actually showing some results because Texas Showdown was a really, really good experience for Urezs because now he's in the winners semifinals against CJC, giving him a run for his money and his points.
Oh, where are you going? He says it's not your turn yet. The high dodge counter sniffing out the forward dash.
Okay, green stuff was respected, so no dice from CJC. And then the confirm into super, not enough to kill so much defense, but great block from CJC.
I was going to say, you see the real trouble here for ZJZ with Preecha trying to approach when the Billy's already standing. Pretty much any button he throws out there is going to clip her on the way in.
And then just like one more interaction from Urezs to be able to push it out. An amazing amount of blocks, and then 6A actually working to his favor. Chip is a sequence, but still CJC is super close, but no.
Any button.
Ooh, that 5A has been doing wonders for Urezs against this matchup.
Yeah, right. The 5A, the 2B, both of those basically a brick wall for Preecha, who just doesn't have a ton of long-range options to reach in. So she wants to use one of her...
Oh my God, no way to drop. Oh, that is super unfortunate, but at least left it just there so the rev meter did not turn down. But those those chases.
And I love that he didn't go for the Fang cancel there in the close C, even though it was counter hit. Just get the damage, baby.
Okay, great counter hit there. Rare to see a heavy actually anti-air most of the time. No super!
Didn't need it, wanted to save it for prime time.
Okay, this time we are gonna spend that cash since we have so much to spend. Okay, but barely put CJC into SPG. Now red flow is a factor, and his Preecha can go through most of the pokes. Oh my god,
baby, she
Clip!
might get 2 bars here. Oh, not quite enough. Brock!
No!
The
Oh
one time
my
he didn't block the
god!
overhead. Ugh. And that's risky if you're Preecha, especially against a Billy with a bar. Because there's, once it's out, like he can definitely just hit the super reversal.
And then you usually Fatal Fury, one of the few fighting games that once top 8, everything is first degree because the matches just end so quickly.
High level gameplay. All right, can't dash in on that. He's got so many options just to stuff, even her just stepping forward.
Yeah, right now the social distancing goal is really effective in Urezs' hands, especially when he's just been able to gauge the distance and be able to punish each dash of bar heavy.
Yeah, no, all of Billy's normals are a great measuring tool against pretty much anybody in the cast right now. You gotta dart in after they're receding. But it's hard to see that sometimes. Somebody like ZJZ has had great success in playing that way, but you can't be 100% all the time. And you see he's going for it. He's trying to dash in on the negative spaces.
Yeah, but right now I think Urezs is just a little bit too good at not letting Urezs just like go in. Sorry, CJC to go.
That was a counter hit. That's a real combo.
Into the super. I'm surprised CJC doesn't commit a little bit more to the meter, knowing that he was very healthy in rev and then could put Urezs in a throw situation.
It was one of those situations where it's like, oh, that's counter hit, and I'm like super plus afterwards. Let's see if this combo works. Oh my god, it works. I'm not mentally ready for the full series, but hey, we're ready this time because we're going straight into the B&B.
Now, CJC on set point with the Preecha. Urezs still has the resources to be able to make this combat at least tie it up. We have the bar, and then we actually have the experience to deal with CJC's Preecha.
Oh, that close-up C ended up whiffing, so he's going to have a lot of... I don't know if he meant to break that or what, but he didn't get it. He's going to eat a ton of damage here. ZJZ losing a ton of life here on an errant sine cosine. And yeah, Urezs is just dumping at him both barrels.
And right now, ooh, very insane counter hit from CJC. Urezs just trying to maybe get a guard cancel or just try to get a poke on some of the gas, but CJC has been frame tight with this pressure.
He's got to be careful too, because if he stays on defense too long, that rev gauge might end up getting jacked up into overheat. But he gets a chance to pull himself down there, and he that was a little desperation, if you ask me.
Then +3 on almost all the special moves.
Not even swing at it. That is so unfortunate. That was a guard cancel that got blown up. Great opportunity for ZJZ. And one more
Set up
series.
with the projectile. Ooh,
Yeah,
the
baby.
overhead, and this should be it. And CJC takes it 3-1 against Urezs.
Masterfully played by ZJZ, and Urezs is going to move down to the losers bracket, top 8. But he didn't make it easy.